Alright, so today we're going to be looking at how discipline makes you a favorite for funded firms. So this is one of the cheat codes to get funded really fast. So as you can see on your screen, it all starts first with Forex. Forex is basically where the prop firms, are getting their servers from, and then integrating it into the prop firms, and then from the prop firm now you can see we have different types of prop firms. We have FundedNext Maven, we have Naira Trader, and a lot of them here, but these three are listed as the ones that I use and they are paid. So for those situated in Nigeria, you can actually try out the Naira Trader. If you just go to my description, on the channel, you'll be able to see all the links there. You see Naira Trader, just click on it and be able to get an account. You can get an account as low as 9,500 Naira. So back to the video. So then this is you, which is the Forex trader. This is basically you, which is Forex trader, and your sole goal is to make sure that you hold these firms and then you are able to get the account from them, trade this account, and then don't incur any unnecessary losses that will make you lose the accounts, because they take the account away from you once you begin to reach the account. So let's get right into it. Basically, when you talk about funding firms, there's something you need to know, that most of the times it's not your strategy, it's your discipline. I get funded by FundedNext, I get funded by Maven, I also got funded by Naira Trader. Your risk, consistency, and psychology is the key, not just the profit. So I'm going to show you their secret criteria and then my exact routine that I use. So we're going to go through some certain rules now that is we're basically going to work with in this video. So the first rule is never risk more than 1% per trade. So for example, this is funded. This is Maven. This is Maven Trader. The link is also in my description on the channel. You can check it out. And then if you click on Get Started, it basically takes you to where you have to buy your challenge, where you get to buy your challenge. And here you can see you have from 2k, 5k, 10k, 20k, 50k account, and 100,000 account. So let's say we're going to start with the basics now. This is 2k. You can see the cheapest here is about 15 USD. You can get an account. You can get an account for 13 USD if you want a 3-step. If you want a 1-step, you can go with that. So what I mean by these steps, you see here 1-step, 2-step, and 3-step challenge. So they're actually the process which you pass for them to test your knowledge to know if you're actually a good trader. So 1-step means you're going to pass you're going to pass the test in 1-step. 2-step means you're going to pass the test in 2-step. 3-step means you're going to pass the test in 3 good steps. So that's basically what you have down here. So let's say we're going to work with the 1-step now, and then so you have a profit target of 8% on the account, so you have to make 8% to pass the $2,000 account. And then you can see your drawdown, your daily drawdown, you have a maximum trading days, infinite, and then all these things, all this stuff. So now what we're paying attention to now is our daily drawdown. What's our daily drawdown? We have a daily drawdown of 3% on this account. So they're giving you $2,000. So 10% of $2,000 is going to be how much? You're going to check that out. So let's say for example, let me get on my percentage calculator. Let's get on a percentage calculator so that we can basically be looking at it as we are also still paying attention to this side. So back to what I was saying. So you have a daily drawdown of 3%. So now we have to see what is 3% of 2,000 USD. You got to check that out. So we have 2,000, 3% of 2,000 USD. Put it out here, and then you can see that it's 60 USD. So you're not expected to lose 60 USD, in general, as you can see here. But the daily drawdown, you're not expected to lose 60 USD as a daily drawdown. You're not expected to lose that at all. So that's the thing. So now what do you do for yourself? You basically have to fix a drawdown for yourself, a drawdown that works perfectly well for you. Remember when I talked about this first we are talking about is never risk more than 1% per trade. So that's what we are looking at now, and then to make sure that it's about 60 USD is what we are looking at here. So that's for you to lose the account in a single day. So you make sure you don't risk up to 60. You can target to be risking around 20 USD. So that 1% will take about 1% of $2,000. What is it? It's 20 USD, as you can see here. You cannot say I'm going to be looking at risking 20 USD for all the trades I take. So that's going to help you stay very much under your risks, so you won't actually go beyond your risks and then throw things overboard. So that's for that. And then for the second one we have now is trade your plan. Basically follow your written plan. No plan, instant rejection. Firms want consistency. Most of these forex firms, they always want consistency, not home run. You get, so you have to show them that you know exactly what you're doing. You get, so always stick to your trading plan. That thing you say you want to do, that buy you say you want to take it. You get, that says you want to take it. Stick to your trading plan. Do your analysis properly, and then go on every single of your trade. And then one key thing here is to journal your trades. You're going to actually journal every trade you take. So when you take your long trades, your short trades, learn to journal, log every trade plus emotions. Everything you do, make sure they are down. Firms will view your trading performances. They basically view your trading performances. They review your journals, they try your entry, exits, profit and loss, everything that you do. They always have it in check. So always make sure that these things are always in check. So that's the thing. And then the fourth rule on the list is no revenge trading. Basically, no revenge trading. So don't decide to go in on revenge trade. Don't decide to do anything revenge at all. Once you're making losses, for example, you have a daily drawdown of 60 and then you have a target to lose 20 USD. If you take 2 trades in a day and then you end up losing those 2 trades, you basically stay out of the market. I always recommend that once you take about 2 trades and then you lose those 2 trades, stay out of the market. Don't push it. Don't try to say, okay, I can recover, I'm going to recover by force. You end up losing everything that you've made so far. So that's the no revenge trading. And then rule number 5 is weekly reviews. So Sundays, Saturday evenings or Sundays, you go ahead and review everything you've done for the previous week. You can analyze win rates, weeks reward, mistakes. The firms love this. It just shows your professionalism in the field. You get, so that when you come back again, you can know that, okay, I'm actually going to try to do better this week, and I'm not going to stick to what I've been doing before. And then always look out for your proof, your ask, which is your results. You get, as you keep trading with these firms, you place your first withdrawal. Like I always say, once you get your first withdrawal, try to actually use it to take care of yourself, which is your proof. It's your proof of success. You need to take care of yourself. It's going to boost your confidence in trading, and a lot of things. It takes out the fear equation from you, so you can now start trading with lots of confidence. You get, it's very, very important. So we're just going to go. So that's the 5th rule on the weekly reviews. That's the 5th rule we just talked about now. Then proof and all that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to actually look at this firm. So the first one I say is Maven, and I'm going to just show you a quick process of how to get account on these 3 firms before we wrap it up. So the first one is 2K. So if you say you want to go for this one-step account, all you have to do is select account, and then it's going to take you out to the checkout page. So on this page, all you basically have to do is fill out your information here. Fill out your phone number, billing information, then you select your payment method you want to use. Then you have read and accepted the terms and conditions. You can decide to subscribe to the newsletter, and then on your purchase here, you can see it's going to show you a preview of what you're going for. Your 2K account, one step, platform is MT5. Then you enter a coupon code if there's any, and then you click on apply. And then once you've applied, if there's any, it's going to actually reduce the amount here, and then you can now go ahead and click on place order. Basically, there are coupon codes available. So if I decide to enter something like March, if I enter March here, March should work, and I click on apply, it's basically going to okay, as you can see, coupon March applied, 90 cents has gone out, so now I'm going to pay 14.10. So that's what I'm going to pay for Maven. So once you click on place order, you get to enter your credit information or your bank information, and then automatically you get your account sent to your email. So let's go over to FundedNext, and then FundedNext, click on start challenge, and then it's going to take you to the challenge area. So here you get Stellar 2-step or Stellar 1-step. You pick the one you want to go for. So the list plan they have here is 6K. 6K is the list plan they have here, except you go for the Stellar Elite. As you can see, they have 5K over here, but I do recommend the Stellar 1-step or the Stellar 2-step. So then if you click on the 2-step, the account size you have here is 6K, and then you can see the fee is $59 dollars. That's the fee, $59. As you can see, a performance score 117 USD, and you can see your profit target phase 1 and phase 2. The max loss limit 10%, which is 600 USD, and expected to lose 600 USD from this account in a single day. Okay, that's the max. Then in a single day, expected to lose 300 USD, and then it allows news trading, and all this and all that. So once you've gotten through all the process, this fee is actually refundable. They refund you the fee, this 59.99 USD. They refund you the fee upon payout. Same with Maven too. They basically refund you the fee. So once you've selected that, let's do like we want to get a plan here. So he's going to bring you up this page, so you see every detail here. So you make sure you select the MT5 and then swap or swap free, whichever one you want to pick. And these are add-ons like lifetime reward 95%, no minimum trading day, 150% reward, bi-weekly reward, whatever you want to pick here, you select them. But I don't pick this out, but you can try to pick any of them. This actually increases the price as you pick. So you click on I agree and then you click get started. So it's actually going to load out the checkout page for FundedNext, and here is basically where you get to put in all of your informations and then they debit you. So here you enter your email and then it gets onto the stage where you get to enter, let's say we enter our email and then we click on next and then let's say enter your password, and then once you've done with this process you go ahead to purchase the account. So that's on that. And then for the Naira Trader account, which is basically for Nigerians, this one is very, 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 very simple. And then all you have to do is click on the buy account section. So they have 3 different types of account, 4 different types of accounts. As you can see, you have from 200,000 Naira account, you have 400,000 Naira account, 800,000 Naira account, 1.5 million Naira account. So you select the one you want to go for. So I can see the cheapest here is 9,500 Naira. So if you're going for this, you click on this and then it's going to basically open up. And then once it's open up, you click on buy it now, and then it's actually going to load up the checkout page as usual. Here you enter your first name, last name, state, email address, account username, create password, phone number, enter all this information and click on place order. Then an account number provided for you, you basically have to pay. So here on you click on this I agree, you select this other thing, yes I understand, and then every other bit of things you have to select here. You make sure you pick them out, and then after trading, then you say I am bridged, and that will be all. So once you selected that, then basically you are good to go. Then you click on place order, and then it's going to bring out the account number and then you pay. So that's basically on that. No big deal here. So discipline is actually a very important aspect of Forex prop firms in general. That's like one of the fastest ways to get funded on these firms. I basically get funded in days, most times in weeks, it depends, but the end goal I always get funded at the end of the day. So write out your plan, weeks 1%, journal everything you get, and then you'll be good. So I would love to know, just drop in the comment section which rules you would actually use first among all these rules, and then basically I will just address that. If you have any questions, just also ask too, and I'll get to your questions one by one. So that's going to be all for this video. See you guys in the next one.